Look at here, look at here, look at here. I don't know if y'all can see that good, because I'm not even facing the camera. I'm not even talking to the camera. I'm looking at commercials. Speaking of commercials, how you doing? This is Johnny on the Spot from Caddy Brothers Trucking. Well, like I said, I always preach to eat healthy on the truck while you're out there doing the damn thing. And as you can see today, I'm actually preparing something a little healthy, but it's going to be quick on the truck. Once again, I don't have time to really show you all the preps, but it's real simple, this particular meal. What I'm making today is something called butter beans over rice. Yes. Now normally, wait a minute, hold on. Let me get my thingamajigam so I can keep my hands clean while I do this. You see that right there? I don't know if y'all know what that is, but I'll tell you what that's called, a meat masher or a mixer. You can basically, like if you got hamburger meat and stuff like that and you want to chop it up, blah, 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 all that crap, you use this to do it. But today is Friday. I'm on my truck, as you can see, and I'm chilling. I'm in my truck. Caddy Brothers is how we do it. And I decided to make me some butter beans. And wait a minute, hold on. I don't know if you can see that because, like I said, I don't have any equipment to do the damn thing like I really want to show you what's happening, but I can tell you what's in there. What's going in there right now is I got some very lean, like 93 to 7% ground beef. Then I bought some Hillshire's sausage, beef, slicing that up because you know what I'm saying. I'm trying to get into my kingly era where we don't eat too much pork. That shit'll kill you, especially if you're black. Straight out, I'm just telling you like it is, okay? To all my kings and queens out there, try to get away from it. I mean, I know it's delicious. It's delicious. It's delicious. It's delicious. But we got to get away from it because, you know, it's definitely designed to kick our ass. Okay, I just put a little light on the subject so you can see what I got going on here. Now, what's going on in there right now is I got my ground beef. I got my sausage. I don't know if y'all can y'all see that? Yeah, I think you can. Okay, and I'm just cooking that. I got bell peppers in there. I got bell peppers. I don't like, or I can't find them. I won't say I don't like them, but I can't find them. I can't find dried bell peppers, but I have dry onion in there. I've got some garlic in there. Then I've got my seasonings, which I pretty much use what I like to season. And I'm just cooking this up. I'm gonna let this cook up real nice. And it's not going to take long to make this meal because it's hamburger meat. You know what I'm saying? It's hamburger meat and the sausages are pretty much pre-cooked. And what you do, hold on. Something's missing. I know. We need that flavor to be all up in there. So what we need is this. Ta-da! That's the top to our pot. Because what we want to do is we want to now sit that in there and let that simmer till it gets well done. Now, last time I spoke to you guys, I was doing a meal and I was enjoying my gospels and stuff like that. But today is Friday, so I'm pretty much, it's a movie day for me. And I'm chilling in my truck in Texas. I'm still in Texas. I've been to Louisiana, Oklahoma, been to all these little different places where, you know, some of these folks out there, they cool, but I done met some scary ass people out here. Y'all know who I'm talking about. White people. I done went to some places where they not cool with you, just because of who I am, just because they know I'm a king, and you know I'm a king, and I know that if you're watching this, you're a king and queens too. But anyway, back to what I'm trying to do. Now, today, this was, like I said, this is all about being healthy, eating good, and all that kind of good stuff. Now, what I normally do, I was turned on to something by one of my partners, Mr. Gerald Smith, if he's out there somewhere. G. Ross Smith, my best friend, all gravy, you know what I'm saying? He works in a company I used to work for, you know what I'm saying, called Penske, and he does his thing. He's a hiker out there. But he hooked me up to this company called Glory Beans. And I found them, but I couldn't find the butter beans. So what I ended up buying was this Bush butter baked beans. So, you know, it's all gravy. And what I'm going to do after my sauce simmers down and gets all flavory and all that kind of stuff, I'm making it simple because I'm doing everything in one pot. Normally what I would do is I would put my beans and all that kind of good stuff in a separate pot and then doctor them up and this and that and the other. But I'm on a truck, so I got to keep it simple. But it's still going to be mucho delicious, and that's going over rice, okay? Now, what I did as far as like my rice goes, I went and normally I eat brown rices, stuff like that. But today, I got some stuff called minute rice. So y'all know what that is, minute rice. And that's actually sitting right there in that bowl, right there waiting for me to get it out, okay? So I'm just letting that sit there so that it can get tender to where I want it and this and that and the other, okay? So now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna continue to cook our sauces up and all that kind of good stuff. And you will see how I put this together. This is gonna be so delicious. And since I don't have any plates, I'm gonna put it in a bowl. Normally I would spread it out over a plate and this and that and the other and let you see all that good stuff, fancy me, because you've seen me cook before. You know, I come from a long line of cooks, the Whitlows out there. If you're related to the Whitlows, you know this is how we do it. This is how we cook. You know what I'm saying? The Whitlows and the Thompsons, okay, we do the damn thing. But I'm gonna tell you, everything we touch is delicious. You know what? I actually gotta put something out there. You know, I went to a place in Memphis, Tennessee, and it was called Big Bill's Barbecue. I waited so long to try some Memphis barbecue, Big Bill's Barbecue, and I was so disappointed. These motherfuckers, excuse my French, gave me some barbecue ribs that was burnt on the bone and then had the nerve to cover them up with a whole lot of damn sauce to try to make it look good, you know what I'm saying? And it looked good on the plate, so I didn't trip until I got to my destination to sit down and eat. And I couldn't believe that, you know, all this that they talk about Memphis barbecue, it was not all that, okay? I make better barbecue than that. And I'm from California, okay? So I ain't trying to hear it. But to tell it is, I do have southern roots, you know, because we are from Roanoke, Arkansas, and all that kind of good stuff. So, yeah, down south do make good food. But Big Bill's Barbecue was a total letdown for me. A total letdown. And I just got to say it because I was pissed. I went there and I spent like $130 on a bunch of stuff. And for them to serve me the way that they did, I was very disappointed. So I'm letting y'all know. Big Bill's Barbecue, if you're ever down in Memphis, don't touch it in my book, you know. But if you just don't give a damn about what you eat, then you go and eat that shit. But I'll never go back because I believe like this. I work hard for my money, and I know you work hard for your money. And they know that people that come in there work hard for their money. But to me, and I hate to say this, they was just a bunch of niggas trying to make their money. And I didn't like that. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm done with them. But anyway, back to what I was saying. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to pause this just for a minute so that I can get some things together here. And then I'll be right back to you, okay? So let's pause this. Are we back? Okay, now let me show you what I did. All I did was I just added a little bit of beef broth in there. And that's pretty much done and ready to go. So, what I gotta do, oh shoot, I forgot one thing. Wait, okay, I'm gonna pause. Don't go, wait, hold up. Caddy, okay, I'm gonna just say, Caddy Brothers, we swing harder to get your load further. I just said that because I screwed up. I actually have to pause it again, because I did not get my beans ready. So give me 1 second, okay? Just 1 second, okay? Just 1 second, just 1 second. Hold on. Jesus loves you. Jesus loves you, and he loves me too. King, keep it buff. Yeah. We're back. Through the magic of pause vision, boom, I bring you back to what's really going on. Now, like I was saying, what we need to do now is we need to actually take, and you know, like I said, it's about eating healthy. But you know what? I mean, a little bit of, you know, fatty fat ain't gonna hurt you. That's what they say. But anyway, now what you got to do is take some butter, A little piece of butter that's sitting right there on the plate. Put that in there. And don't worry, my hands are clean. So if you be seeing me touching on stuff, my hands is clean. I gotta be clean because I'm in a truck, and you know I make sure that I sanitize, wash. You know, say wash your ass, all that shit, everything, all that, all the time. You gotta do that when you're in the truck because it's different than when you're in your apartment. You know what I'm saying? And you can go do this and do this and do that and do whatever, and then come back. You can't in a truck. In a truck, it's constant. I constantly preach cleanliness. Tell you a quick little story. I was riding with this one driver, a white dude from the country. Daddy owned a farm and shit. And he ended up being my partner when I worked for this other company called CR England. That motherfucker got on my truck and took his motherfucking shoes off, and I think the windows was rolled down, and we was driving at about 60 miles an hour on the freeway, and the flies smelled that shit, and seemed like they just started appearing in my damn truck, and I don't know how the hell they did that. You know what I'm saying? But it was amazing. And I had to tell this mother, look, when we get to the next truck stop, you gonna wash your damn feet and take them damn boots. They going back in the trailer somewhere. They're not gonna be up in here with us, this and that, because motherfucker, your feet stink, smell. Then I come to find out, man, motherfucker, he worked his daddy on a pig farm, and he be out there in that shit just doing the damn thing. He didn't think nothing was wrong with it. He thought it was all good, but no, not cool at all. But anyway, I'm sorry, I got a little carried away. But like I said, this is what you do. You put your butter in your stuff here, and you want to make sure that you cook that butter down, because otherwise you're not going to get that real that butter flavor. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. Yeah, you can see that right there. And you want to cook your butter into the sauce. Cook your butter into the sauce. Cook the butter in. You don't want to just melt it in. You want it to actually cook into it. You know what I'm saying? And then while that's cooking in there, like I said, through the magic of pause vision, ooh, that's going to be so damn good. That's going to be good. This is going to be so damn good. Wash your feet. All that, okay? Wash your damn feet. Because, I mean, we all get, don't get it wrong, we all get stanky feet every now and then and stuff. I don't care what nobody say, we all do it. Females, males, we all do it. Kids, grown-up ass people, we get stanky feet. But this motherfucker was just living in his nastiness, and I couldn't believe it. It was unreal, okay? But after he seen the error of my ways, that motherfucker realized I wasn't playing. And I wasn't playing. I told him, I said, that if you can't keep your feet clean, I'm going to kick you off the truck, because at that time, I'm the one leasing that truck. And that was my truck. So he had no say-so. If he wanted to be there, well, I could have dropped his ass back off at the school, and he would have stayed there and waited for another motherfucker. And if he would have found another redneck, excuse me. Oh, God. Oh, man, that was delicious. Hold up. You see that? That was at Hillshire Farm. It added a whole new flavor along with the butter to what I'm about to do. Okay? So now, like I was saying, while I'm cooking, that shit's so good. That shit got me. I ain't never gangbanged in my life. That shit got my fingers looking like, I don't even know if this is west side, east side. I don't know. But that shit is so good. I'm from Pasadena, California. Okay? And they bloods out there. So I'm just straight out. That's just how it is. I mean, like I said, I've never done none of that. And then they got some Crips up there too. So I ain't leaving the Crips out, because they got the what they call them, ABCs up there and all that kind of stuff. And then you got all the bloods in Pasadena. I know them all, and there's a whole bunch of them. And I don't mean to throw gangbanging into this, because that's not what it's about. I ain't doing that. I wish all y'all would drop all that shit and just become black kings and queens. But y'all ain't got nothing else to do. Y'all bored. Y'all too damn bored for your own damn good. That's why. Because, see, people don't realize. Let me tell y'all a little history about gangbanging. Gangbanging actually started out as a protection agency for black people. How it got twisted, I don't know the full story, but I know for a fact it started out, as far as black folks go, gangbanging started out as a protection thing for blacks. Look the history up, and you'll see that for yourself. Because I'm all about uniting my people, not destroying my people. So just understand that, okay? So when you see me playing around and stuff like that, I'm just playing because it's not serious to me. It's serious to them, but I respect them because that's what they do. You know, and they respect me because this is what I do. But I know all of them, okay? Everybody. But anyway, back to what I was doing. I'm trying to show y'all about this good food here from Johnny on the Spot, Pasadena, all that good shit. Everybody out there, okay? I love y'all. I love y'all. So now that my sauce, you can hear it. Listen to that. Ooh, that's simmering so good. Now you take your beans. Can you see that? Pour your beans right in there in the sauce, like that. Your buttered beans. Then, what I'm trying to get back so y'all can see, okay? So I can see and show y'all. Mix it all in real good. Mix it all in real good. Now with this pot here, this pot has a tendency to to evaporate water very quickly. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna let that saute a little bit, like that. I'm gonna add, because I don't need to add no more seasonings because it's already seasoned the way I need it to be seasoned. Woo-wee. Let me see, hold on, let me see. Drop the damn fork, drop the fork, drop the fork, drop the fork. Woo! Woo! Go crazy. See, that's what drugs do to people, you know, that's on the wrong kind of drug. But that's what food does to me. I'm sorry, I got carried away. This and the other. So I'm going to actually right now take a little bit of more water and pour just a little bit of water in there. Just a little bit, like that, because that's gonna evaporate real quick, very, very quick. And by the time that evaporates, I'm going to let that cook. And I got my, see, as you can see, I got all the hookups, TV, you know, everything I need, plugs and stuff like that, so I can run any kind of appliance in my truck. In my truck. So I don't know what I did. I'm gonna have to figure out how to edit that and put that together, because I messed up. I messed around and hit the wrong damn button. Got excited. The damn food got me messed up. But like I said, this is part 2 or whatever that we doing what we doing. And like I said, I put a little water in it to let it evaporate. Damn, I hate that I hit that button like that, because I wanted this to be the continuous video non-stop that I was gonna put on my Facebook page. Let me get my trusty pan cover here. Put that on, and now I'm just gonna let that cook. And while that's cooking, I'm gonna pause this long enough to get my rice ready, okay? Hold on. Okay, now, like I said, I'm doing this so people can learn how to not eat hot dogs and pizzas and all that kind of stuff all the time when you're on the road. It's not healthy for you. It's really not, you know? Now, I made these bags of rice. That's called minute rice. Look at that. That's a big old bag of rice. Now, I didn't realize it was going to be that much rice. And I made 2. Lord have mercy. You know, I'm going to put one away, because I'm going to probably end up making some chili over rice or something like that, which will be fine. But, that's a lot of damn rice. I did not know. But now I know, because normally I make my own rice and all that kind of good stuff. Plus, normally I'm in an apartment where I can put stuff away. I can still put stuff away. I got a refrigerator. Okay, refrigerator. So it's all good, okay? Now my stuff is boiling and it's getting all good and tender, and I'm gonna, let me see if I can slice this bag open. Can I slice this bag open? Can I poke it open or what? Hold on, y'all, give me 1 second. Okay, y'all. Like I said, I'm trying to get everything together. Now, like I said, I got my rice right there. Can you see that rice? It's looking good. Let me get the fork out the way so you can see it. Now that's minute rice, and I might have went 2 minutes. So it's a little soft, but it's okay. It's all right. It's still good. And my stuff is over here cooking up real nice. That's my other bag of rice over there. Now, like I said, this water will dissipate. This water will dissipate in this sauce that I'm about to put over this rice. Okay? So I'm gonna have enough probably for 2 days on this. 2 days, easy, with no problem. You know what I'm saying? So my water has evaporated pretty. Oh yeah, that's looking real nice. That's looking so nice right there. That's looking so delicious. And seeing the beans is absorbing all that flavor into them butter beans right there. Let me taste one of these butter beans. See there? That's the butter bean right there. That's it. Let me see. We gotta let them cook. Just like that. See, that's a whole meal right there. Now, like I said, that butter beans over the rice. Over the rice. Watch this. Now, what I'm gonna do now, see, I can turn my stuff off now because it's done. Everything is done. Johnny on the spot, Caddy Brothers. Like I said, I want everybody to learn how to eat healthy. Any driver that's out there, especially black drivers, I want y'all to eat healthy, you know, and don't be out here just doing all kind of crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? Where that's going to affect your health and prevent you from doing your job and coming home when you're done. See that? Boom. Take that. Scoop it. Bring it over the rice. Scoop it. Bring it over the rice. Now, you know what I'm lacking is I'm going to have to pick one up next time I go to the dollar store. I'm lacking a regular spoon to really scoop up all my juice. So I'm about to play with the juice, you know. In fact, let me see if I can do something real quick. Nah, it's too hot. Can't do that. Can't do that. That right there, I'm liable to get burnt or something like that. Okay? Okay. All that good stuff. Now, I got a spoon somewhere in my cabinet. See my cabinet? It's all organized and disorganized at the same time. I know everything is in there. Look, it's just, that's from driving. Stuff gets tossed around and all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's all that is. But the cabinet's full of food. It's full of food. It's full of food. Okay? Now, what I'm getting ready to do, oh yeah. I ain't gonna show you this part because it's gonna take me a hot second, okay? Give me 1 second. I'm gonna pause this because all I'm doing is scooping the juice into the bowl. Give me 1 second. Okay, now like I was saying, I got everything together. Now, here's what we got. We have a hearty bowl of butter beans over white rice. And the rice is underneath that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Now that's a meal. That's the way you eat on a truck. It's the way you should eat on a truck. Now, don't get me wrong. I do mess up. I go out there and get me a hot dog and a piece of pizza every now and then. I ain't gonna lie. But the majority of the time, I prefer to cook in my truck because I want to live a while. And all that stuff out there is crap. But I'm just out here trying to help in any way I can and bless my brothers and sisters. Even if you're at the house, you can do stuff like this. Stop going out eating and all that stuff, wasting your time at places like McDonald's and stuff. You know what? Just since I said McDonald's, I just want to say this one thing and then I'm out. You know, McDonald's is the most bullshittest food company out there ever represented in America. I'm going to tell you why. Don't shit they make be good. Nothing. Even when they try to copy people. Only thing they got good is fish sandwich. And that's just the fish sandwich. And they french fries. And they sodas. That's it. Everything else is bullshit. I went and got a chicken sandwich from them because I actually had a taste for that Church's chicken sandwich. McDonald's had the nerve to copy that shit, came out with some shit, and I went and bought one. I just said, let me just see what this shit tastes like. That shit tasted like a mouthful of rubber, okay, and some Playtex gloves. McDonald's is bullshit. They don't even have the clowns and shit no more for the kids. McDonald's was made for kids. They don't even have the clown for the kids no more. They fired Ronald McDonald. They fired his punk ass because they said their image is not the same anymore. It's not the same. They don't have Grimace. You know what I'm saying? None of the people from McDonald's land. Ain't nothing there. Nobody. Okay. So why the hell is they still selling all this bullshit ass kids food that's not even good? I don't even see how kids like that shit. I don't even see how they still doing it. McDonald's is full of shit. Stop wasting your money at McDonald's and cook your own shit. If you want a chicken sandwich, damn sure don't go get that new one because it's bullshit. horrible. The coating, like you see at the Church's chicken sandwich. I mean, not Church's, but Popeyes. My bad. Popeyes. The Popeyes chicken sandwich is bomb. Fire. Okay, it's like something I would have made at the house. Fire. Okay? But that shit at McDonald's, bullshit. Don't go get it. I'm Johnny on the spot. Like I said, I wanted you guys to understand what I was doing out here. Okay, that's my meal for today. That is my meal for today. Rice, buttered beans, and blessings. I'm on my truck. I want to say I love y'all. I'm in Texas, but I'm from Pasadena, California. I haven't been to Pasadena, Texas yet. Isn't that ironic? It's like rain. Johnny on the spot. I love y'all. As always, peace. No more hair grease, perms, and jerry curls. They're out. Wear your crowns. Wear your afros. Be black. Because you are the chosen people. Believe it or not. Read your Bible. It'll tell you so. Bye. Love y'all.